Yo, what's going on, guys? Ankit here. Welcome back to the channel. And today we're going up against an alliance called Taz or Hawk. I'm not sure. I've never heard of them before. They're apparently a Platinum 3 alliance, which means that this is a pretty big mismatch, and it's looking like an easy win. The war is so far from over. We only have taken down about 110 of their defenders, and the lead with the death is quite high. I think the lead is in double digits now, 10, 11 or something. I'm not exactly sure how much, or maybe it's 7, 8 or something. I don't know. I just know that we're winning quite easily right now. One of the reasons why they haven't died as much is only because they have a couple of really good Quake players. So I was watching our defense, and I saw them destroy my Mysterio on Power Snack Mini, plus my Bishop on the Footloose Mini with Quake. And I'm like, damn it, these guys, they're running that really good Quake player, so they're just bypassing all the BS. But anyways, talking about my war, I saw a kitty on Footloose Mini, and I told the officers that, hey, that fight definitely I'm not gonna take, because if there wasn't force of will, I could have given it a shot. I wasn't sure if it would have been good, but I just told them that, hey, I think Nimrod is easily the best option over there. 1 SP2 with 200% tech boost in case she doesn't fall after that SP2. It's pretty easy. It's easy game, easy life. So just power start 1 boost, 200% SP2 tech, and just keep on parrying a lot. So you build those armor ups even in case or by chance you enter or you get hit by SP3. So yeah, my first fight was Thing, rank 4. It's usually placed there to not counter, but to place it kind of like as a Falcon trap, because Falcon is not going to work over there. So my second fight here is Potato, and this Potato is so easy. I just go for Heavy Zero. It's a Platinum 3 alliance. I don't think they're running any points in Stand Your Ground, and I think he's just gonna go down here, which is just about 30 seconds fight, or almost 30 seconds fight. Yeah, just above 30 seconds. So that was easy. And then we got Jabroni over here, and she is a rank 4. Surprisingly, this guy's only and first rank 4 is a Jabroni, so I'm sorry for beating up on your rank 4, your only rank 4, but I just don't think she is a good defender almost anywhere. She could be annoying on boss node, but man, there are so many counters to her. I would just kingpin her because I can just tank her blocked hits when she enters that Huntress mode. There you go, that's the name. I think she enters Huntress mode over here somewhere. But yeah, like I said, this isn't really a tough fight. Just push her to her SP2s and you're good. You don't really need to worry about the aggression prowess, because SP1 ulti you can easily dex, but if her Huntress mode is up, you cannot dex it. But SP2 you can just outrange it, regardless of the Huntress mode or not. So yeah, she goes down. Nothing difficult about that fight. And then we are entering Path 5, Section 2. I was supposed to, or I am going to take Maw on Missing in Action node, or Missing in Action mini boss. And then I have the boss. So I contacted the guy who was going to do long shot on Conflictor plus Mangog on that regular Mangog node. And he said, okay, he's up. So I just boosted big instead of boosting light. And I said, sure, I'm just gonna go through all of my fights right here, right now. So up first we got Thor Ragnarok. He's easy, nothing really difficult about him. Does he go down here? I mean, I'm not even too worried about that power gain because he is power locked for a lot of that time whenever he throws that special or whenever I hit that 20 counter. But yeah, it's a pretty easy fight, no point even discussing in it. Then we got Professor X. This guy is also pretty easy over here. I can see why they place him, just because you won't really be able to parry him at all. Wait, do you parry Professor X medium or light? I think you parry his medium, the first medium. Yeah, so you just won't be able to parry him. And again, I don't really need to parry him. I can just intercept. Kingpin is so good with those intercepts. And you're going to see him work his magic against the Chavez boss. So this Professor X, pretty easy. And then after this, I think we got Killmonger. Unfortunately, it's only rank 3 and it's pretty low sig. I think he was only 50 or 60, something like that. So over here I go for that special intercept, quote unquote, and I think I go for the kill shot here, or I just go for heavies just so you know it's easier. And oh, he didn't go down, but there you go. Okay, so we got Killmonger here. As I said before, he's pretty easy. He's low sig. He's only 60. I'm not sure if I show it. I do pop a combat regen because I'm going to use this for Maw. And I make a couple of mistakes against Maw, which I will talk about when we get there. So the game plan here is pretty simple. Make sure you trigger his reverb when he has really low power. SP1s aren't really going to do too much. So I think except for first or second time, I just go for SP2s. And I think I'm going to wait out his reverb cooldown. Yep. And yeah, so I go for the SP2s over here. His energy beams from the SP2 aren't contact, which means that I'm not going to take any damage back from him, even if he has reverb active. So here I was trying to... Yeah, so I made a mistake over there, but you know, no big deal. I can just wait it out. I'm just trying to bait his special. As soon as he throws it, his reverb is going to be deactivated or on cooldown. So that works really well for me. I mean, like I said, Killmonger, there are many ways to counter him. Armor break reduces ability accuracy, or just, you know, play around the reverberation, or have a champion who heals a lot, like Kingpin. He doesn't heal a lot like King Groot, but it helps mitigate the damage that you take from reverb. Okay, so going in here at the Ebony Maw fight, my idea was that I'm definitely gonna get one of my buffs nullified, and to counteract that, the damage, I have my combat regen boost. But I make a mistake over here, and I'll talk about that as soon as that happens. I think he throws his SP1 right here. Yep. So now he places a Fury buff on me. And what I should have done right here is let him throw his SP1 instead of waiting for the... what was I waiting for? I don't know what I was waiting for, but I was really confused why I got degen, or why he got miss over there. Why did he miss? And the reason for that was because my Fury buff expired, which gave him the Mystic Dispersion, and when I hit him, it, you know, obviously missed or faltered. And then of course I also go ahead and take the SP1 nullified damage. So from here on out, what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and push him just above a bar and a half of power. So when he throws that SP1, he's going to have his Fury on me, and I'm going to push him again to SP1 so he nullifies it, and that way I just take that damage once. I don't have any opportunity to miss, or just, you know, push him to SP2s. Alright, so we got this Honduras Chavez over here, and she messes me up right at the start. I don't know where exactly, but oh yeah, there you go. I forgot that I triggered Dex, and I'm like, uh-oh. But, you know, no big deal. Kingpin is a chunky lad. What do you say? I was saving that indestructible in case I push her to SP2. It's not gonna get rid of her burst damage, but I just thought that it would be better, and I also thought that maybe if I accidentally push her to SP2, I'm just gonna push her to SP3 because SP3 doesn't really do too much, and that indestructible would be neat to, you know, get rid of or to avoid any damage. But as you can see, she is playing ball. She is really throwing her specials exactly when I want her to. And there isn't really anything I need to worry about in this fight right now. It seems like it's pretty tamed. I've been intercepting like a madman over here. Kingpin's light attack reaches so high. Plus, there's something about those XL champions that it just makes them easier to intercept with. So Chavez is going down pretty easy. I did have the hazard shift up, and I'm also trying to make sure that I only have her at the orange parallel dimension, whatever that's called. I don't know what it's called. Utopian parallel, I think. Because the second one, or the negative one, the third one, if I push her to SP3, she would just go unblockable on the SP2. Alright guys, see ya.